I'm giving away this championship belt at 100,000 subscribers, so go ahead and click subscribe today. Guys, welcome back to the Ango Show. NXT just got off the air, and honestly, this is pretty freaking insane. And this is going to have wrestling fans erupt. I really can't wait to read the comments down below, just because I know it's going to be absolutely wild. But next week, AEW Dynamite isn't on Wednesday. They're going head-to-head with NXT on October 10th. And of course, WWE is responding with, I don't even know how to explain it, man, but this is so crazy. WWE is responding with some serious urgency because they have a star-studded lineup. So tonight on NXT, it was revealed that Cody Rhodes will be coming to NXT next week to make a major announcement. Probably something along the lines of the Dusty Classic probably coming back. That's my guess. But he's going to be making a major announcement. And then on top of that, Asuka will be taking on Roxanne Perez. More than likely, Becky Lynch will also be there. But then also on top of that, Carmelo Hayes will be taking on Braun Breaker. And this is where things get even a little bit crazier, because in the corner of Carmelo Hayes will be John Cena. And in the corner of Braun Breaker, it's going to be Paul Heyman. WWE is literally throwing the all-star lineup to go head-to-head with AEW. Now, of course, this is a massive deal because WWE is going to try and do everything possible to obliterate AEW. They are going to try to do everything possible to make sure everybody is talking about them that Tuesday night. And that is pretty insane considering the fact that Edge, Adam Copeland, will be having his debut match for AEW that night against Luchasaurus. Now, listen, I'm not a big fan of head-to-head, right? I think it's a little too much of a juggling act on a weekly basis to be watching two wrestling shows at the same time and flipping channels. However, with that being said, because I know AEW has got a lot of stuff cooking, and now WWE has been cooking on NXT, for one night, this is going to be a really fun night. Like, I think for one night of them going head-to-head, it is going to be incredibly fun. It is going to be two great episodes of wrestling. And on top of that, I think WWE is going to really put their best foot forward to make sure everybody's talking about them. On the flip side, I think Tony Khan and AEW will be doing the same exact thing. So as wrestling fans, we're just going to be spoiled. Now, of course, wrestling fans are going to be like, well, I thought WWE doesn't view AEW as competition. I thought, whatever. Guys, they're competition. They're all competition. Because, I'm competition to the WWE, right? Like, everything that takes your eyes off of the WWE product is competition to the WWE. It's a general statement. But at the end of the day, I think what's really cool about AEW existing and WWE existing at the same time, with all of these big debuts and big signings and all of these big stories that are happening in pro wrestling, the good news is this is what makes companies better. Like, imagine if WWE couldn't go head-to-head with AEW. You would just get another episode of NXT. And the thing is, NXT has been great every single week, but this type of episode is going to be massive because they're trying to do everything possible in that competitive spirit. And I don't think there is anything wrong with it, just as I don't expect anything wrong with AEW doing the same thing. Because AEW could have had Adam Copeland wrestle this week, but they chose to do it on next week, and they did that because they're trying to compete with NXT. So at the end of the day, this is just going to be two really good wrestling products with everybody putting their best foot forward. I think as fans, they're going to be spoiled. I don't want to see this become a thing every single week. I don't really want to be watching 2-3 monitors to be staying up to date with everything at the same time and flipping channels and stuff like that. But for one night, it's going to be fun. I'm going to watch both. We'll probably have a lot of fun watching both. And we'll probably review both. But yeah, WWE is coming out guns blazing. It is so insane. Don't forget, I'm giving away this championship belt at 100K. So make sure you go ahead and click subscribe today.